Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and the days of Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of Auld Lang Syne.
Yeah, the planning happens pretty much January 1st, I'll just say. We kind of talk a little bit about it and how the event went, and I'm happy to say this event went off really, really well. Bank of Utica New Year's Eve, presented with the City of Utica and its public safety departments, now in its fifth time we've done it. And the weather was great, the weather cooperated, it was a kind of a warm night for New Year's Eve, and the rain held off. I was a little bit afraid the rain was going to come down, but it actually held off right until after the fireworks were done. We're very happy with the turnout. I think we had a lot of people kind of coming and going throughout the night, and by the end of the night at 11:30, the streets just kind of got flooded like they always do every year, and the whole place was packed to watch the fireworks.
And surely you'll buy your pint cup, and surely I'll buy mine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for the sake of Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of Auld Lang Syne.
One thing I like about our party is that it's a free party and you can come and go as you please. So unlike New York City, where you're kind of cordoned off in a pen and you can't really move and you get stuck there the whole night, you can walk in and out of this party and go visit the downtown establishments. There's restaurants in every direction that you can go to. Go warm up at those restaurants, go get a drink at some of those bars, then come back to our footprint and come enjoy the party. And that's my favorite thing about the party, is you can come and go as you please. We're already having discussions about next year. We want to do it again. As with every year, we certainly want to make some changes. You can't have the same party every single year. So there'll be some new acts that'll be on. There'll be probably some new performers, some new street content. You got to change things up every year, but we're not going to let people know what that content is until we're So this year we had some really cool, interesting street content. We had oversized games that you could play in this tent on the State Plaza, who's a great partner of ours. And also we had black and white movies that were showing out of the second floor of the bank window. Just little vignettes of old classic movies that were kind of, people could see and kind of think, oh, that's interesting. And that was a lot of fun this year. We've been fortunate that we've had no incidents, but that's not just fortune. There's a lot of planning that goes into this, and both the police department and the fire department spend multiple meetings with us, the planning committee, and we get together and get a plan going for each year. And each year is a little bit different, and they make sure that they take into account the things that are happening in the world and in America and do the right things for what's going on this year. And they take it very seriously. The police and the fire do an excellent job of keeping this safe.
And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and give us a hand of thine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of Auld Lang Syne.
We've been really lucky with the weather. We had one year where there were some snow squalls that came in, and we were a little bit nervous because they were blowing our tents around downtown, but it was, they were short-lived and they kind of went away after a while. One year it did rain, but it was warm that year. It was kind of even in the 50s that year, but it kind of rained on us for most of the night. But the people in Utica, they're rugged, and they showed out, and we had a great party there.
Take a cup of kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for the days of Auld Lang Syne. For Auld Lang Syne.
Bank of Utica New Year's Eve, presented with the City of Utica and its public safety departments. It's a wonderful free party. It's been going on now for 5 years, and we're really looking forward to year 6, and we'll see you down there.
Kindness yet for the days of Auld Lang Syne.